Well, well, well. Look what the cat dragged in. It's me. Yep, back again with another one of my videos. So let's get this out the way. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a streamer. I'm not a content creator. I'm not a reviewer. I'm not, what else? I'm not an influencer. I'm not a try-on haul. I'm not none of that stuff. I am just some fool with a camera and a microphone. I say it, I think I say it every video. It's like, but still, I get comments saying I'm a sucky ass reviewer. I'm not a reviewer. I'm kind of like doing it the old school, original like YouTuber type video, just some fool with a camera and a microphone. That's kind of what it was in the early days of YouTube. You know, everybody's trying to be professional YouTubers and professional reviewers and professional influencers and stuff. I mean, that's fine for them. That's not what I do. So there you go. There you go. Okay, so today's dumb video is going to be yeah, there's probably already a million videos out already. Oh, let's make it 1,000,001. Here's my video on the Switch 2. Yeah, here's on my desk. The Switch 2. Yeah, Walmart dropped that shit off at 7 o'clock in the morning. So I got it. I got it now. Hold on, let me fix something real quick. Alright, there you go. I'm just trying to see. So let's do it. Make sure I'm not talking to myself. Oh, here we go. Walmart gave it to me in a Walmart bag. It's actually a pretty nice little Walmart bag. I think they put some snacks in here too. Hot ones. Are you gonna be that? Oh hey, speaking of what the cat dragged in. There's the cat that dragged me in. What? We doing a video, kitty girl. There's no snacks in there for you. What, you want some hot Pringles? And some, what kind of Coke was that? We didn't even look. Alright, it is orange cream. Nice. Thank you, Walmart. Hopefully they didn't put any information. And if I talk to myself, I can, come on, kitty, you're messing up the Zoom. There ain't enough room up there for you. And the Switch 2. Alright, let me, taste it all up. Let's just rage open this. Well, apparently they didn't ship it. I guess Walmart people, delivered it. Trying to figure out how to open it. Here, watch out, kitty. Oops, I bumped the microphone. Yeah, there's probably air conditioning noise. Yeah, it's hot, so there you go. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, we got some cheaters. Alright, just gonna start cutting. Watch out, kitty, I'm over here cutting stuff with scissors. I'm kinda off camera, cut. Get your face out of there, I'm cutting this with scissors. Well, use your teeth and open it. Use your teeth and open it then. You got razor sharp teeth. Yeah, I'm kind of off camera because the star of the show is hogging up all the camera space here. You done? You done with your tomfoolery? No, you just... Yeah, you probably think we got some snacks in here. This is not snacks. This is not snacks. So we'll probably do the unboxing now, because I'll shoot the rest of the video later. So let's take a look at the packaging. Nice. Switch 2. What do we got over here? Tabletop mode. What else? Oh, there we go. I think I had it upside down. There you go, Mario Kart. Oh, that's a sticker. They couldn't even print it on there. Nothing left to see. Got my serial numbers and stuff on the bottom. Here, I'll cover the serial numbers. Yeah, switch 2. I don't know what all that stuff is. Alright, let's need a razor, you know, gotta keep the box in pristine condition. So let's surgically remove the sticker. Got our little cheater. Surgically removing the sticker. Ah, sweet. Surgically. Yeah, definitely can't wait. We're definitely gonna compare it to the old one. I wonder if this is just my curiosity. I wonder if the Switch 2 will fit in my Switch 1 dock and work. I don't think it's gonna go to 4K like that, but it's good information to know. So I'll have to transplant my dock. Let's get it sideways. Get on the frame. Sweet. Switch 2 Joy-Cons. Yeah, looks just like the unboxing that leaked a few days ago. Oh, didn't know that wasn't fake. Seems to be about the same weight. Could go either way. Alright, what else we got? Joy-Cons. The Joy-Cons. Joy-Cons are heftier. Alrighty. The Joy-Cons. Oh, kitty girl just took off. Yeah. Maybe later on I'll get my Switch 1 box out. Just to, I don't know. Just for whatever. It's my video, that's what I feel like doing. So, got the red Joy-Cons, more like a pinkish orange. Yeah. Yeah, let's compare. I mean, that's kind of cool that, they didn't make the whole thing red. So, yeah, this one's a red. This one's like a pinkish orange cream color. An orange cream color, like my orange cream Coke. A little different shade, but it's more closer to that than it is to red. Yeah, here's a true red. Yeah. No, I'm just talking here. That's what I do. I flap my lips. Let's remove the insert. We missed a spot. I see it. Alright, hey, don't be looking at my Mario Kart code. Oh, cool, it's a scratch off. I was gonna put a black box over it. Don't need to, save me a bunch of time in editing. Definitely gonna get that. Health and safety information. Look at the usual books and shit. I know, I kind of miss when, you know, consoles and stuff would come with like advertisements. But with the advent of the internet, they don't need to do that anymore. Would be nice. So we got a HDMI ultra high speed. Alright, I might actually use that on my TV. What else we got? What else we got? Oh, the box is messing up the zoom. Lanyards. Got some lanyards. I wanted a white switch, you know, like this OLED. I didn't buy the OLED because I don't use it in handheld mode. My wish is that maybe this generation will get a console only version. I mean, only time my Switch comes out of the dock is when I'm moving it from my computer room over to the living room. So, alright, let's move this over here. We can put it back in there. What else we got? What else do we got? Oh, we got the controller. Yeah, I used the original one like this for a long time until like maybe a couple years when the Switch when it first came out. I think I got it a year later or so, because I didn't get in on the pre-order. Actually, this is my first time ever getting to pre-order. To get to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even remember how that went in there. It ain't going back in. It is not going back in. Maybe it was like that. Let's see. Maybe like that. Yeah, we'll get all this stuff out later. We got a plug. Oh, this plug is way more heftier than the original Switch plug, and heavier too. Yes, I have two. I have two original Switch plugs, one in here and one in where my TV is in the living room. So I remember back in the day, 100 years ago when the Switch 2 came out, I remember people were talking about, oh, if you use a different kind of charger, it's gonna brick it. I'm like, what? How the hell do you brick the system just by using, say, an Android phone plug? The same. But who knows? That might just been Nintendo spreading rumors and misinformation to keep you from so you would have to buy one of their. Get back in the box. Something is wrong. Something is still wrong. I don't think I put the controller thing back in there. Yeah. Alright, we're just, I'm just trying to close the box to get it out of the way. Yeah, something is off. I'll have to watch the replay. I'll have to watch my own video later to figure out. Well, I'm probably going to take all that stuff out, so later. We'll do that later. Stop looking at my serial number. Alrighty. So we got all the main stuff. I wish they would just give us a physical copy. You know, I mean, I know they're trying to save money. And we did get the game, what, $20 cheaper? by getting the bundle. So yeah, I was saying a minute ago that I never been able to get something on pre-order because I don't know. Maybe I'm just too slow. I think the problem is that you know, it's a midnight launch. I'm on the West Coast, and I think all the other times I try to pre-order something at midnight, I was doing it at midnight on West Coast time because I thought, you know, that's what they meant, but they meant East Coast time, which is 3 hours earlier here, which is 9 o'clock. So by the time I'm doing it at midnight, yeah, it's done. This time I made sure I checked to see and everything, make sure, cause I knew it was going at 9 o'clock here on the West Coast and not midnight, the day you're supposed to pre-order. So I got in. At first I wanted to go through Best Buy, and you know, my Best Buy card was clear. It didn't have any charges on it, so I was like, let's do that, get that on my Best Buy card. But I mess around with the Best Buy website, refresh for like 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. I'm like, dude, they're not putting it up. It still says coming soon. You know, I'm like, if it was already done, it should have said, like, you know, sold out or something. I was like, dang. So apparently Best Buy was late to the game. So I was like, let's switch over to Walmart. I made sure I had everything set up on Walmart and Best Buy. Those are my two options. And so I went over to Walmart and said, hey, you know, it's like, which one do you want? I'm like, yeah, I want the Mario Kart. So I clicked it, it put me in the queue. It says, okay, you're in line waiting. I was like, ah, fuck, I'm not gonna get this shit. Right, so like 20 minutes later, the thing was like, dude, you got 10 minutes to buy this shit. I'm like, fuck yeah. I was like, all right. Went through real quick, everything was set up. I think I used my PayPal credit, so boom, ordered it. Then for like a while now, I've been hearing all kinds of stories, reading them online about people saying, oh, my Switch pre-order got canceled, or from Walmart. And I was like, fuck, I wouldn't able to do that shit to me. But they didn't. So all my stuff was legit. Yeah, they took the money, so I was like, you better not cancel my shit. That's mine. And so I was actually planning to buy this thing like next year. I didn't think I was gonna get through on the pre-order. Oh, here it is. Day one. Got it done, son. We pre-ordered it. Shit, I'm already at 18 minutes. Alright, let's fire it up and see. Alright, we got juice. I was probably gonna... I might have to try and figure out how to transfer all my stuff over, so I'm gonna do that offline, because this is only my second Switch console. I have one, and then now I got two. And this is Switch 2. My number 2 console. Alright, it wants Joy-Cons. That's pretty cool. It's like, fuck off, bitch. You can't do nothing without the Joy-Cons. Cool, that's like a cool, like, little screensaver. Dun, 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 dun. So, okay, well, we can, end this section of the video. That'll leave me about 25 minutes on the second half of the video. Alright, so yeah. Oh, you know what? What we can do right now is see if this see if we can put it in the switch dock and see if it reads it. That's a good. It slides in, but it it doesn't connect. That's good information to know. The connection part right there might be different. Let's look at the original switch. I never really paid attention to that. I never really had to. Huh, it does look like the same. Maybe I just gotta get it lined up. I'll get a flashlight and look in there. Maybe the thickness of the... Yeah, this one does seem to be a little bit thicker. Like, not much, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it is a little thicker. And taller. Yeah, it's a little bit thicker, so yeah, it doesn't... Oh, and that little gap, that little slide thing right there is thicker. Or yeah, it's skinnier and then it goes deeper. Like this one is fatter and has like a shorter like slide. So does not work on the Switch 1 dock. Doesn't fit. I'm not going to mess around too long and try to force it. Keyboard is moving. Yeah, it looked like the Switch 2 screen is almost as big as the total size of the Switch 1. That's cool. That is cool. Alright, okay, so let me do a bunch of stuff offline, off camera here, and maybe later on today or maybe tomorrow I'll record the second half of my whatever my kind of videos are. My bullshit videos. Yeah, well, it's not like people keep saying like I'm drunk all the time. Like in my comments, I'm like, I don't drink. Maybe it's just the way I talk, and maybe still a little bit camera shy. Maybe, I don't know. Even though I'm not on camera, but I'm trying to talk for 45 minutes to an hour straight by myself. So I don't know. I don't have any reason to lie. I was like, yeah, if I'm back here drinking, there's no reason for me to. I'll say that that's what I'm doing. I don't know. So whatever. If that's what y'all want to believe, go for it. Go for it. Thumbs up. Believe what you want to believe. Oh. Okay, so. A bit crooked. There we go. Still a little bit. Yeah, I try to line it up with this line right here. The line's crooked now. Alright. Who cares? That's some unnecessary bullshit information. Nobody cares. Alright, Alright, I'm done talking. We'll see you in half a second. Well, for me, it's probably going to be a few hours, but in the video, it's half a second, so Jeez. Oh look, I got my microphone all in the frame. How unprofessional of me. I'm not professional. Got fucking junk every fucking where. Who cares? Bye. And I am back. Day 2. Second half of the video. Probably more like second 3/4 of the video. It's gonna be a long one. I got a lot of stuff to do. Yeah, what are we gonna do today? We're gonna talk about the positives, and I did find one negative, and also let me grab the stuff here. So we're gonna be doing this right here. Easy Fit Spigen. I like Spigen. They seem to be a little better quality than, say, a little better. You know, I like these guys too. Super Shills. What else we got? There's a couple other ones. This one here. I've tried this one here. I mean, not for the Switch, but you know, on phones and stuff. I was like, you know what? It's the Switch 2. We are going to get the best. Yeah, Spigen's pretty good. Yeah, I just don't know why this box is so big. They could have stacked them in there and made the box like, you know what I'm saying? They could have made the box thicker and probably cut off about half the side. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. We're gonna do that. Let's set that over here. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do it live and see how easy fit it is. So let's go over a couple things. I'm a cheap bastard, so I'm always trying to figure out a way to not spend money. So the Switch 1 controllers do work. But the only problem, this is a Power A controller. I've never actually had a Switch Pro controller. I was wanting to get the Switch 2 Pro controller. What is it? The Switch Pro 2 controller? Whatever. I was wanting to pick it up, but nobody has it in stock in store. At least online. They might not post how many they have in store online, so I just haven't went to look. I can still order them online and then wait for it, which I might end up doing. Yeah, the only problem with the Power A controllers is they don't wake the system up. They still do wake up the Switch 1, but they do not wake up the Switch 2. So I would like to see them do an update for the controllers, but that's probably not gonna happen. You know, because I'm sure they're gonna want to sell their Switch 2 controllers with that feature. So yeah, updating the older controllers, not profitable. So not updating is profitable because you gotta buy the new one. So I don't know, we'll see. That's my opinion on it. I don't like it, but that's probably what's gonna happen. But we already figured out that the Switch 2 does not connect to the Switch 1 dock. And also I found out that the Switch 1 power cable does not power the dock. It does charge, and it does charge in the dock, but it doesn't power the dock to play it to the TV. And so at first I was thinking there's probably not enough watts on the Switch 1 power brick to power the Switch 2 dock. So I grabbed my hold on, let me pull it out here. So I grabbed my OnePlus. I don't know if you can see the OnePlus. So OnePlus, it's either a 120 or a 165 watt power brick. So I was thinking maybe the Switch 1 power brick doesn't have enough wattage. And so I plugged that into the dock, and the dock says, this is not the Switch 2 power brick. Something to that effect. This is not compatible power. Even though it's providing enough watts, it basically says, fuck off, bitch. So the Switch 2 power brick is proprietary, which is Nintendo skirting the law, because there's a lot of anti-proprietary laws out there, which explains why the iPhone has a USB-C instead of the Lightning. Is because of those laws. So it doesn't look like it's proprietary, but there's something inside there, probably a chip inside the power brick, that sends a signal to the dock saying, hey, I'm your homie, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do the thing. Which basically makes it a proprietary plug. And also I did further research. I looked at Amazon for third-party docks, and I found one, still brand new thing. So there was one there, and I was trying to figure it out because I was trying to see if it came with a charging brick. It does not. It says somewhere down in the fine print, you have to use the actual Switch 2 power brick with the third-party dock. So it is a proprietary plug. It just doesn't look like one. So so far that's the only negative thing I found with the Switch 2. So that's just my opinion. What else? Anything else? Yeah. Okay, well, let's plug this into the dock, and actually let's do the screen protector real quick, then we'll plug it into the dock and look around. And yeah, also just like I was trying out Breath of the Wild. Oh, another thing I found out you can't do, get closer there, Mario Kart World and Mario Kart 8 Plus, Deluxe, you cannot use Game Share. I actually, in my mind, when they were talking about Game Share, I was like, oh, I thought the sole reason they were doing that was for people to be easier to play Mario Kart together. Wrong. So I don't even think, because then I had to read up on it, and it's like only certain games can use Game Share, which I don't think I have any of those games. So last night I was checking out Tears of the Wild and Breath of the Kingdom. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. They actually look and feel better. They look amazing on my 4K TV, and with the 120 refresh rate, or not refresh rate, FPSs, looks and feels smooth. So that, I like that. I'm sure everybody's gonna like that. Try it out. GameCube, there's only like 2 or 3 games. Arcade Archives is working. So yeah, like when I did it, it asked me if I wanted to transfer my data like during the setup, and I said yeah, then it went through and set up all my stuff. So I found a couple apps that don't work. Hulu's not working at the moment, and YouTube is not working. Like, here, let's click on it. It'll say, couldn't start the software, blah, blah, blah. More, visit Nintendo support page for more information. It should say, oh, it's not compatible yet. So hopefully, I don't think I ever really watched YouTube or Hulu on here. Well, on the Switch one. Well, mainly because it was a really small screen. But maybe on here, to watch movies right quick. And then it took half the day to download everything. It didn't give me a choice of which ones I wanted to download and which ones I didn't want to download. It just downloaded everything. And so, alright, let's enough talking. I'm sure we're gonna need to take these off. I haven't tried this thing yet to see how it feels. Yeah, it's gonna take some getting used to. Not too bad. Yeah, this thing feels gigantic, but it doesn't feel. Yeah, it's like this whole bottom half doesn't need to be used. Click, 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 click. Yeah, the speakers on the Switch itself aren't very loud. That's I guess with wireless headphones and Bluetooth headphones, who cares? Alright, so let me power this down so we can put the screen protector on. Power off. Screen, very well. Yeah, I always have cat hairs and dust flying around, so hopefully we can get shit, I already have stuff stuck on there. Hopefully get it, the screen protector on here without any cat hairs floating underneath it and stuff. So, alright, I'm gonna need my cheaters real quick so I can see the little dusts. And see, look, it's already got hella dust on it again, and I just wiped all that dust off. So, shit, well, some of that stuff's not even coming off. I'm probably gonna have to hit it with the alcohol wipe. I usually don't, cause this thing, this wreck, it's like a glass polish. So, does clean very well. Yeah, see, there's some white specks that aren't coming off at all. Probably for me talking around it, and some droplets landed on there. Alright, let's open this up. Seems like it's gonna be easier to open the bottom. So we got a little thing there. Where's my cutter? I need my cutter. Alright. Cutter here, let's just like that. So let's check out what speaking's got. I gotta hit it with the alcohol wipes and try it. Try to keep dust and cat hairs off of it. I need like a clean room for doing these. Oh shit, they put the little barcode sticker over it too. I did not see that. Alright. Easy bit switch to. Alright, I'm just making sure. Making sure I ordered correctly. Up. Alright. Let's put the razor away. Now we should be able to open it. I'm off camera. Well, it's just... Okay. They're actually in there side by side. I thought they were gonna be side by side the other way. Alright. Alright. Close this up and put it over here out of the way. Over here on top of my pile of junk. Yeah, these are pretty easy. You just peel this off and then just drop it down. So let's dry run and make sure. Looks, yeah, it pops on nice and easy. I didn't get the alcohol wipes out of there, so I got a bunch of those in my junk drawer. Junk drawer. Looks like I'm opening this one. Yeah, it comes with a little squeegee type thing, lens and springs in there, so I'm just gonna pull one of the alcohol wipes out. Yeah, this one came probably from like my phone screen cover. So we got a lens wipe. Yeah, you just gotta make sure there's no anything stuck to the screen, no cat hairs, no dog hairs, no human hairs, no. So, and then pop it on as quick as possible so no dust. You know what I mean? I'm gonna probably try to peel it like this, so if any dust is floating around, it'll land up here instead of on the you know, where the thicker stuff is. You know, I'm sure there's a tiny bit of adhesive on these things. Alrighty. Yeah, it's gonna be a long video today. Let's sure we get all the crap that's stuck to the screen off of the screen. Flip it over. Ooh, wait, this rubbing alcohol stinks, yo. Yeah, this is probably gonna leave streaks, but is that a scratch already? Oh, it was just something stuck real good. I thought I had a scratch already. I never put a screen protector on my Switch 1, and all these years later I regret it. Even though I don't use it, I don't use that one in handheld mode is ever. And I wish Nintendo would come out with a dock only version. And already got a hair right there. Get closer to the light and see what we see. I'm just gonna make sure we get, yeah, cat hairs really the screen protectors stickiness. And there's like a white spot right there. Oh, get up there. Get. It moved around, but it's still there. Alright, that's I'm just kind of not letting it lay flat down to shake my rag out and get all the dust and hair out of it. That way the dust is floating around, doesn't land on it. There. Spark dust right there. Just can't seem to get that piece of dust off here. Wow, I already got a blemish on the screen. Down, I'll wipe it. Usually it's best to wipe it in one direction. I'm trying to be perfect here. Alright. That looks pretty good. There's a little piece of dust. Shit. Right there. Right there. Yeah, I wonder if I can just like hit it with a can of air real fast. Alright. I see a hair already. I see a hair already. Quickly. Alright, where's the peel? Where's the peel? Let's try and move very quickly. You don't want to peel like super hard because you might peel it off the tray. Done that once. Here we go. Top. Alright, we wait 30 seconds or so. Says it right there. I was gonna pick it up and show you, but yeah, it says wait 30 seconds, so we'll give it some time. And I already see a hair underneath the screen. Yep, there's a fucking hair. Yeah, there's no way to like peel it off and pull the hair out. Hopefully it's not on the screen. Yeah, I need like a clean room where it's dust free and all that good stuff. That fucking sucks. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Yeah, I probably need to get like a air purifier filter thing or something in this room. Real easy. Hopefully I'm seeing things. I do believe there's a hair like right in that area. Maybe it came from the factory, so alright, now we just peel it off. Yep. I see two hairs. That one's off the screen. Yep, there's a hair right there. Well, there's a hair right next to that big bubble, and this one If we can get a good, there's the hair right there. Oh well, it's a little bit on the bottom corner of the screen. Oh, tried my hardest. Now we just gotta push these bubbles out. Yeah, just use this rag. This is probably maybe need to use a squeegee. Can't tell if that's another hair. Basically, I mean, eventually these bubbles will go away on their own, but let's try and see. Yeah, get this one close to the edge. Alright, I think there is. Made it to the edge. Sweet. Yeah. Well, might be able to get to the edge. I might edit some of this out. Get in there. I'm off the screen. We're getting there. We just need it to touch the edge and it'll go away. Squeegee would probably work better. Made it. Big ass fucking hair right there. Big ass hair right there. That is huge. And I know not to try to peel that corner up and pull it out, because that will make it 1,000 times worse. It'll make it worse. Piece of dust in the middle there. I think this one's a hair. I think. I'm just pushing these bubbles down. I'll just keep pushing them down. Oop, that one came back. Yeah, you just kind of push the bubble down and hold it, and they go away. Might be a piece of dust under this one. I'm just glad that the hair is like not like see if we can. Yeah, there's the hair right there by my thumb. Well, that sucks. Yeah, and there's no way to get that out of there. Trying to peel that corner up, more stuff will stick to that corner. Yeah, I think there's a piece of dust right there in the middle. One that keeps rebubbling. There. Yeah, eventually that'll go. I'll make that go away. Get my thumb and just push down until it sticks down. Yeah, there's a piece of dust there. Well, did the best I could. Yeah, it'll eventually stay. I'm just holding it down. Man, the thing that I was worried about the most was hair. Alright, let's move on with the video. Let's move on. Throw some of this stuff away. Good enough. It's only one hair. And it's like at the bottom corner, so probably won't even notice it. Yeah, I mean, like, I wish they just made refills you can just put back in these things, because after this I gotta throw it away. There's no other use for it. You can just, you know what I mean? You can just buy one of these and then buy like a couple refills would be nice. Don't tell the environmental people I just threw this big ass piece of plastic away that I only used for like minutes. Well, don't blame it on me. Blame it on speaking. Oh, it looks like it fits really well. Maybe a little tiny hair or something. But it's on the bezel, it's not even on the screen. I ain't worried about that. That hair, I wish the hair was like over, off the screen onto the bezel. Alright, I think we got it the best we can do. So, we'll take a look here. Get some reflections from the light. Yeah, there's some stuff stuck to the outside already. You can see dust is already getting on it. So we got that hair, and this one's popping back up. You just keep pushing them down. There you go. You just keep pushing them down. That one's gone. The one in the middle's popping up again. Yeah, you just spend a lot of time just pushing those down, and eventually they'll stop popping up. But I think there's like a little piece of dust under this one in the middle, but we're gonna try and minimize it the best we can. Yeah, you can see the one in the middle is tiny. Oh. Okay, huh? Easy peasy. That is a good job. I'm not a professional screen putter on there, so man, if it wasn't for that hair, you can actually see it just sitting there. If it wasn't for that fucking hair right there, I was trying so hard to keep the hairs out of here. Didn't try hard enough. I should have did another like quick wipe before I dropped it down, or the hair could have floated stuck to the back of the glass before I put it down. Yeah, that's a bad thing about having cat hairs. Oh, that one in the middle is popping up again. Let's push it back down. You know, as long as we keep pushing it down, it'll just only be the size of the piece of dirt. It won't be a bubble. Yeah, because eventually it'll adhere. This one over here. Yeah, that one's off. That one's on the bezel, so. Yeah, I don't mind having bubbles or specks where the bezels are at. So. I thought I seen a bubble on this side. Yeah, you can see there's like a little circle or a piece of hair right there on the bezel. I'm okay with that one. So there is two hairs under there. One little one on the bezel. This one in the middle is popping up again. Alright, now let's just move on with the video. Fast forward. Y'all should have fast forwarded through this. I'm just making sure, try to get it as perfect as I can, minus the hair. Alright, let's pop it in the dock. Let's pop it in the dock and switch from the camera to the Switch 2. Oh, we gotta power it on. Power it on. Power it on. Yeah, I can see that hair. Yeah, I might have to try and do the second one. That's a big fucking hair, too. Oops, I didn't mean to click that. Yeah, that fucking hair is huge. Now let me push down on it a little bit and see if we can minimize how it looks. Yeah, that's working. Yeah, it's like bubbling up around the hair was what making it look huge. Yeah, I minimized it a lot. It's popping back up, but I could at least fix it a little bit. Alright, hop it in the dock and fuck around. Alright, give me a second here. We're gonna turn off camera and turn on the switch. Hopefully we have sound. Yeah, see, like you can't wake it up with the Power 8 controllers. It just so, but I got this one. I got this. Oh, I forgot the camera's off. All right. Okay. Let's see if we have sound. Oh, cool. We do have sound. Alright. Moving on. I might cut some of that, video. Do some editing. Let's check out the settings. There's some screen brightness, Bluetooth audio. I haven't tried that yet. Oh, this is, this is new. This is not, so, you know, I do like this, but that only seems to work in the settings. It doesn't seem to work on other things. So, yeah, that was one thing I needed. I always wanted, especially with the smaller screen, I always wanted to make the text bigger. Here, let's do a test. Let's see if it affects the home screen. So we're going to standard. See what the text looks like. And, alright, let's go back over here. Oh, it did make it bigger. Sweet. Okay, well, at least it works on the home screen and the and in the settings. People with bad eyes. Yeah, I already used up all my space. I haven't got a micro SD express card. I only want to buy one, so I'm going for the 512, but nobody seems to want to sell those. They want to try and sell everybody the 256s and the 128s. You know what I mean? I just want to buy one. Audio, automatic, TV sound, system, virtual, surround. Yeah, the surround sound sounds really good on this one. Like, I don't think the Switch 1 did surround sound. I don't think. Yeah, just like I'm playing Breath of the Wild, I can hear shit behind me and stuff like that. So that is working very well. And we're in 4K. My monitors are only 1440p, but it doesn't give me that option for some reason. And also, I found out this cheap ass 4K capture card actually does 4K. I've always just been using 1080 from the Switch, and so I thought it was capped, but it did 1080 very well. So I don't know what the FPSs are on this capture card. So 120. I'm not too sure. Auto. I guess, do I have HDR? Nope. My TV has HDR. We got me's. There's me. There's me. I wonder if that came from my Wii or if it came from my Switch. I don't know if I made a me on my Switch. I'm not too sure. Oh well, who cares? I care, but who else cares? Nobody. Yeah, and I didn't even know I can just download or put all my amiibos in here. So if I put all my amiibos in here, can I then use them in game without having to scan the thing? That's a good question. Oh, I didn't check any dock updates. Yeah, the first thing it wanted to do when I got it was it wanted to do an update, but I heard about that. Even if you got your hands on the Switch early, it was a waste of time. Users, data management, accessibility, but I didn't look around in here. Bold text? Nah, I don't. Oh, zoom, yeah. I always had to use the zoom. Let's see if it works. Well, I always had to use the zoom on the Switch 1. But like, what does that say? Especially in handheld mode. Oh, that's great. I don't need text to speech. Change speed text during game chat. Well, I don't have. I think I only have one friend on my Switch. Like where I live, there's not very many people that play games around here. Which a lot of times, like if I didn't get something pre-ordered, I can just go over to our Walmart and they'll still have it. It's not very many people are gamers in this area, especially in that Nintendo. Well, that's good sometimes. Let's find my friend code if anybody wants to add me a... Yeah, I think this guy is my friend. I think I met him playing. Oh, there's my friend code. There's my friend code right there. There you go. I'll take friend requests from anybody. I'm a grown ass person, you know, pervs or pedophiles looking for me, so yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, played Breath of the Wild for 150. How much I got in Tears of the Kingdom? 90. Or it says or more. So I know I played. I'm probably about halfway through Tears of the Kingdom. Played and then because I only started playing Breath of the Wild about a about a year and a half before Tears of the Kingdom came out, so I didn't have all those years of not playing it. So like then when I jumped right into Tears of the Kingdom, it was just kind of burnout after 90 hours. I was like, and then I got tired of doing the underground stuff. I'm like, I want to be outside, yo. I want to be outside. Well, let's do a quick. We'll just run around a little bit in Breath of the Wild. That's the oldest one, Switch 2 edition. Sweet. I didn't pay because I stopped playing the Switch for like 2 or 3 years, except for when after I had finished Breath of the Wild, and then between Breath of the Wild and so those are the only two. Yeah, I would show off Mario Kart World, but I'm probably 100% sure everybody and their mama and the guy at the gas station and their cousin and the sister's brother, sister's father, brother down the street, guy who works at Walmart, everybody's streaming Mario Kart World right now. I don't even have to look. So let's check out Switch 2 edition Breath of the Wild. Yeah, it looks and feels better. Like it's a substantial difference. Oh, I'm gonna stream on my Twitch channel later, and we're gonna use the navigation app. So same name as over here. So probably same profile pic and everything. But yeah, it's like I hope it like comes across in the recording. But yeah, I mean it's nighttime. I wish it was daytime. Let's go see if we can take a nap for daytime. Well, we'll look around at nighttime because yeah, it still looks cartoony, but like Link just moves so smooth. I'm not sure what the FPS is on this. Hold on, let me try something. Give me 1 second here. I have an FPS. Let's see if it'll count this as a game. And see if it'll see if it'll count that as a game and give us the FPSs. I'm just capturing it and putting it on my screen. I'll mess with it and maybe on my stream. Yes, I don't know what FPSs this capture card is. I think I paid like $30-40. It's not the $200 Elgato, $500 Elgato or whatever. I'm not a professional streamer, so yeah. I think I streamed Breath of the Wild when I first started, like as the first time playthrough. Okay, hold on. Just make sure we're still recording. Kind of far from the microphone. Here, let me move that closer. I had it moved out of the way of the camera frame. Let's go take a sleep and see what daytime looks like. Talk to him. Hey. I don't even know how much money I got. Oh, I got a lot. Yeah, regular bed. Yeah, morning. Sleep well.
Oh.
Cool. Yeah, it looks like way better. I'm just showing the FPSs and the how it the grass. Yeah, we'll take a quick look at Tears of the Kingdom. The games do load a lot faster too. Oh, we'll probably end the video after this. Yeah, I'm already probably up to 120 minutes. Oh. Knocking shit down. And of course it's nighttime over here too. Oh, there's my house. Yeah. Well, bad news is it updated me to like version 1.4. On my Switch One, I think I'm still on version 1.1. If you know, you know. Oh. Yeah. Okay, should have a horse around here somewhere. Probably sleeping somewhere. Okay. Yeah, back. I'll have to edit. But anyway, yeah, there's my horse. I used to have like 3 or 4 or 5 horses. Yeah. Okay, we'll just end. It's been a long video. So thanks for watching. Hit the like and the subscribe button. And hit the unlike button. Hit the unsubscribe button. Do what you do. And I don't know what my next videos is gonna be. No, I could have probably I was gonna say I could have probably did the Spigen case thing, but as a separate video, but yeah, well, I might forget and never do it. So peace. Okay, well, last minute edit, just in case anybody is curious how the screen protector turned out. I've been minimizing the damage, big piece of dust, so yeah, yeah, because I kind of hate the I don't hate, but my gripe with the like screen protector how-to videos is they always edit out. You saw how long it took me to work all those bubbles out. They always make it look like it takes like 30 seconds to put these things on. Yeah, let's see if we can get a good angle on that hair. I minimized that hair the best I could. Let's see if we can get it this way. There it is. There's the hair. So it's pretty minimized. I'm still working on it. So, but yeah, it's not a 30-second thing putting a screen protector on like the videos show. That bubble in the middle is completely gone. We still got this one over here by my thumb, but you can see that hair is on the bezel, so nobody cares. I'm okay with that one. This one's not it. The hair over on this side is there you go. It's I have to get a really good angle on it to see it, so it's not bad, but I mean it's not good, but it's not bad. Just kind of I don't even see it like when I'm playing the games or whatever, so yeah, I have to get like a very specific angle to show that hair, like so. Yeah, it's less pronounced as it was, so there you go. That one hair is the only imperfection. There's my face. There's oh, there's my camera. The Sony. It's on the shelf above my desk. Alright, well, thanks for watching. If you watch this as bonus content. Yeah, looks really good. Like, if I'm just looking at it straight on, I don't see the hair. But you know, like if I have to turn it and get it in the exact right position to see that hair now, which you know, so like the one down here is the one we're looking at. I mean, you can still kind of see it a little bit right there, but other than that, one hair is perfect. So was this like a 90% good job? I got a B plus. Looking not bad. I don't do screen protectors very often, so yep. I just gotta like figure out some way to I wonder if I close my office door, maybe the air conditioner noise might go away, and maybe move the microphone closer to my face. A couple things I said didn't get picked up by the microphone, but whatever. So yeah, I mean, I guess it's okay if the microphone is in the view of the camera. In the view of the camera of my microphone arm. Well, I'm zoomed in pretty good, so yep. No, that's it. This video is hella long. It's over, probably gonna be up over an hour and a half, an hour and 20. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do any edits. Oh, peace.